Hey everyone, it's Corey Axler again, and today I'm here to talk to you guys about the pros and cons of doing a virtual ensemble, virtual choir in my case, because I'm a choir director. There's a lot of controversy about this subject. I know that most music educators don't have the time or the skill set to put together a virtual choir, and I completely understand that. It's very overwhelming. Um, where I am in my life, I've got two older kids, in college or in high school. So I'm not worrying about them during the quarantine, during this crazy pandemic. So I have time to do this. And I also do have some tech savvy. So I'm pretty comfortable working with this stuff. So it depends on your situation. The other thing is it's not a replacement for the actual real thing. Sounds cold, calculated. It's a little odd sound. You have to do a lot of tweaking to make it sound somewhat natural. But the plus side is it does give something for your students to do. They like the end result if it's a good product at the end. It's a neat process to go through. It's something different for them. It can be a way of building up their self-esteem if you do it the right way. It could go the other direction if you have students that are really scared about this process and singing individually. So it really depends. But some things that I just want to tell you as you're going through the process, if you decide to do this, here are some major suggestions. Number one, have really, really good guide tracks, solid tempo, you conducting, they can see the music, whatever it takes. So that's really solid. So when you put everything together, it's not going to be discombobulated. The second thing is be very organized with where you're putting all your files. You're going to be collecting all of this information from your students. So keep well-organized folders on your computer per voice part, per song, depending on how many projects you want to do. And take your time and be patient. Your students need to understand this is not going to be like the next day. Expect the process to take 3 to 5 days if you really know what you're doing. You have to get comfortable with your DAW, which stands for Digital Audio Workstation. And there are lots of different ones out there, free ones like Audacity. They'll work. So check out Audacity. But if you want something more powerful with more control, go with the standards like Pro Tools, Adobe Audition, Logic, even GarageBand or Mixcraft will work in this situation. So, and then take your time when you're getting all of these parts lined up. Just realize you got to get everything just right, not just where they line up this way, but also how they sound, because each one will, each of your singers will be in different environments. So you may need to adjust the equalization of each of those tracks before putting them all together. And the volumes, of course, all that stuff. It just takes time. But I will tell you that it does pay off. If you put everything together and you say, wow, this is a great product, I'm really happy with it, then you'll say, you know what, let me try another one. I would also say start with just doing an audio virtual choir. Don't worry about putting all of the video tracks together yet. Focus on the audio first, because you're a choir. You're not trying to put together some kind of a visual representation yet. Yes, the visual representation of a choir is very important, or a band or orchestra, yes. But it's ultimately the music that you're going for. So that's what it comes down to. Make sure you check out some of my other videos I have about setting up the guide tracks, using Screencastify, and then finally putting the whole thing together step by step. And good luck. I hope that you do give this a try, because your students will definitely thank you for it. Your administration will thank you for it. Your community will thank you for it. Your family may not, but a large portion of the community will. So good luck. Take care.